Hello, it's Philbuster here, and I'm just here to give you a quick Infernal starting build guide for patch version 0.4.0. Overall, my assessment is that you might want to wait for a balance hotfix because Infernal is slightly in a rough spot, but of course if you want to open the ladder, nothing wrong with that, and I will be laddering as well, but you should just be aware that it's gonna be a bit tough as Infernal. So I'm gonna just show a simple build that you can use in basically all matchups that should get you started in the new patch where everything has changed. And you basically start with the fast expansion with the meat farm, and I will show you how to do it and then how to creep and how to tech and build from there for a quick game. So of course first we make an imp and then we just take 2 imps, send them to an expansion. If you have a map with camp near the expansion, of course you'll want to take advantage of that if you can. And you'll first make a shrine. Then you'll make a meat farm like right next to it. So when this meat farm finishes, it's going to give Shroud, which will then increase the build speed for this. Then we make Conclave, and now we'll make some more workers. Starting with Conclave is very important, because you don't have the Hexen at start anymore, which means that you're going to need the Phantoms that Gaunt gives you for actual creeping. And you are going to need 2 imps on Therium, because the Conclave builds a bit faster, so one won't give you enough Therium to actually make the first unit. Then when you can afford it, you will make also a vault. And remember to always build your buildings on Shroud. That is extremely important for the 50% build speed in this patch. And then, depending on the map, you will have to decide where to put it, but you will want to make a meat farm at another camp, because the Phantoms you are getting will not last that long. So as soon as the Conclave finishes, we'll make 1 pair of Gaunts for taking the first camp. Now let's use the Tailfox we got here. Put a few more workers on Therium, because we'll want fast tier 2. Make another vault. Let's keep making workers. And now we can make our first brute as well, which is gonna help in the creeping on the next few camps. Next objective is to get to 100 Therium for the tier upgrade. There we go. One more vault. At this point you can basically decide what you want to do. I generally recommend like a tier 2 base push. And I don't make too many Gaunts either at this point, because I want to save my Therium for Hellborn. Now we have tier 2, we can start making Hellborn. It's a very good early game DPS unit, because it has an extremely high DPS. So now we basically just want to keep making Hellborn and some brutes, because you need some tank for you, and that's basically gonna be the brute. No, at this point you can just push into the enemy, or of course you can keep creeping, because Hellborn will let you creep any of the camps very easily. And then expand, it's your choice. But this is basically the opening. Getting fast tier 2 with Hellborn. And then you have all the options open to you. And once, for example here, we'll want to place down the Shroud. And then keep it alive. And you can, because Shroud can now go up the hills. This is especially strong on maps like Boneyard, because you will get the vision from here. We'll just make this short permanent. And then you see we have Shroud here, which we can use for attacking into the enemy. And this is how we would push all the way into the enemy base and in this case win. But of course, you could be creeping instead and taking more. But this is the basic idea of how I would recommend opening and playing in this patch, and I think you can use it in any matchup. I would say it's strongest against Celestials and weakest against Vanguard in general. But I hope this has been useful for you. Once the situation clarifies, maybe you'll get some balance hotfix. I will be making more videos and also streaming more. You will see. But of course, when I'm streaming, you can watch me live on twitch.tv/flipaster. And for now, peace out and stay awesome. See you.